Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in automation with the Lite campaign V3 patch number 7 playtesting I'm currently doing, and we get right back into the game with Wathurst Automobiles, trying to figure out if this is all playable or not. Ah yes, we just snuck in the construction of 2 new factories so that we can potentially cover a few more markets, and we do have 100 million on our hands and a total company valuation of 353 million. Not looking too bad, is it? Also, I believe we are currently in the process of getting our dealership levels up there. Yeah, that's looking decent. Alright, that's not too bad. Level 3, 100,000 there. I thought that was higher. Ah, that was the next level, which I didn't want to go to yet. Yes, I now remember. So let's wait until we're at 2.5-ish for the dealership network, and then we kick it up to 4 and pay the full price, but also start to gain the benefits a little quicker. 145 points. It's not thousands. This is 145 points. The scores have certainly been dampened down a little bit because they were kind of crazy and nonsensical before. Yay, you've sold cars. Here, have all the points. It's not too engaging, is it? So we're currently starting to build a little bit of a stock with 110% markup. Yeah, the cars are pretty good. Affordability is still very high in that demographic, in that specific one, but not so much in anything else. Luxury premium, yeah, they can just about afford it. No, they have no issue affording that whatsoever. GT premium also still can afford it, but those guys are struggling. And I think what I'm going to do is to make... which market would we want to get into? Do we want to maybe better cover the GT Premium and GT categories? Could do that. Or we go towards some supercars and sports cars. That could also work. Thinking of that, maybe we should start engineering a new engine. I think we're going to stay with V12s. Keep that a theme of our company. Let's say that we are not going to sell a single car that isn't a V12. that is fantastic. Let's just make a new engine project, and we've already made a new car, of course. So this is going to be a prototype, a new prototype engine. Let's have a look. Family 2. No, that is going to be. It is the Zephyr. Okay, whatever that means. And we can make a quick new variant of that one. It will be a V12. We don't have aluminium available just yet. If we want this one to rev a little harder, then I think a 4.2 liter might be in order. Just keep the stroke a little lower, and how about we go to... dual overhead cam 2. Ouch. Yeah, that's a big jump from our push rod. No familiarity whatsoever. 63 months of engineering time just for that. Ouch. And if we went for aluminium heads, then that would be worse. Quite a bit worse. It saves you about... Holy shit, okay. Yeah, that's... a good 26 kilos difference. Ouch. But we are going heavy. All cast and turners. We're going to rev this thing. Compression, let's start out with 8. Moderately sporty. 70 cam. And then we are going with DCOEs. Do we have any familiarity? Yeah, we do. We do have some familiarity. Oh, that's nice. Getting up there into the 20s already. Triple? Yeah, let's go with the triple. Or do we want to go... How expensive is this? Production cost, material cost, 512. And this is... 900. Well, it's maybe a little overkill, but it looks awesome. Let's go with this one. That's more than enough power. And we're going to optimize the engine for around 4,000 revs. Sounds about right. 5.8, yeah, it's a good starting point for a rev limiter. And we go with none of these. Long tubular? This is our sports version after all. And then none in the first, and baffle there until we get a straight through. Ooh, that thing revs a bit better than our diesel engine. Oh yeah, look at that. So our pistons and conrods do 6.7. I want to extend my torque curve all the way there, so let's add some quality. That was one too much. One too many. Yeah, that cost us a lot, but then we have engineered it once. That's fine then. And we can use that for... this is going to be the prototype after all, so we can use it for future versions of this. I think this is all good. We can go a little richer, about 13.2, and now readjust the compression, and we should be done with this one. Like this. Do we want to have any qualities anywhere? Maybe in here? Not really, do we? No, it's not required. Exhaust quality just for performance reasons. You can see how it rises. And I haven't tuned the exhaust yet. Oh shit, I haven't tuned the exhaust yet. Dual. Holy shit. Okay, there's the performance. Yeah, let's drop this down. 284. I think that's a good compromise. Or do we want to open it up completely? No. Well, it's not required. You don't need all that power, and it's nice to have some in the mid-range there. But holy shit, what an engine. That is quite the thing. That is a hypercar engine. Alright, let's have a listen to it. Manual. Yeah, that sounds like a race engine. It does. Very nice. And let's go up a few steps, and that is our prototype. Factory, none. We don't need any. And holy shit! Okay. Yes. Please, nothing of the sort. Oh, yes, much better. 53. Funding, pressure. Let's reduce pressure. Do we want to take 5 years to make this one? I would like to get some familiarity with some of the components. So I think that is a decent choice. Yeah, okay. 12 million, we have the money. Like the time is cut down severely, which is good. And, the reliability doesn't even suffer too much from this. Okay, prototype. It's just a prototype. It's not going to be used in anything. And you have 5 years to develop it. Sounds about right. Sounds good. Engine factories are very much overworked. Yeah. The existing engine factory is very severely overworked. And nothing goes into this one. Prototype, no production. Correct. And let's sign it off. Ah yes, our research has started to kick in, as you see. Slowly creeping forward. There's not really anything we need to unlock on the interior. Not for a long time. 1970 is where the luxury 8-track comes in. Let's just check out what kind of car bodies are available. Now, new car project. If we were going... well, Farina isn't available yet. Once Farina is available, I think that was 1970 though. We're certainly going to build some kind of supercar for Farina, because we now have the V12 for it, just not the car. Oh, look at that! Our reputation is actually positive now. Our efforts to produce something that doesn't fall apart on a first look did pay off. We no longer are considered to be unreliable. Very good. And we highly prestigious. That's interesting. Look at that. Yeah, that's working as intended. So we have, and that wasn't sarcasm, this is actually working as intended. So now if we limit it to our awareness, the potential revenue we can have, the possible revenue at our awareness, is actually the highest in luxury and no longer in family. If we take this away, the picture is very different. I think before we make our prototype engine into something that is a proper race car or proper sports car, maybe we should make a muscle car. Because, I mean, we do have the Gasmian market available to us, and there is some money in this. A good 10 million. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Of course, that will require us to gain some... ooh. Yeah, that's not much. that really isn't much. Need to get some awareness in that first. But that would be quick. As soon as we have a good offering in that market, it would like snap up instantly, more or less. So that's decent, but kind of tricky. Is this market just... Did this market just come in? I believe it did. I believe it did. Let's see, demographic side. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Okay, the muscle car market just grew by 35,000%. That's good going. That's good going. So, maybe we should make a muscle car. We can base it on our other engine. Just make a quick facelift of it. But, of course, we need to wait for the engine factory to be completed. Still trying to gain some stock levels here. Okay, finished construction. Car factory is done. Ooh. The convertible isn't doing too well anymore. Not at that price, but it's still being sold. And oh, look at that. We had to drop the price because competitors came out. Oh, yeah, that's what happened there. And then, yeah, it snapped up again and remained at its competitiveness. I think that's what happened. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, probably. Anyway, market is turning up like crazy. And that might be perfect for our release of the next version of the Finella. Not next version, it's the new, our entirely new car. Designed in 1952. And again, we've paid no taxes. Perfect. And here we go. Oh, minus 10 million. We are out of cars. Out of cars, we've sold out. And has finished construction, yes. And come on, there's the new car coming online. Yeah, that was lowballing it a little. But now, let's first do a facelift instantly, 1 month later. Maybe we should wait till 58. Let's see. There we have that. They are selling really well already. And doing well in the market. Let's have a look. Come on, tick over. We had this nice loss period in here, so I don't have to buy new plots or anything to dodge taxes. How much? Yeah, 0. 0 paid in taxes. That's fine. Okay, so now, first probably we should start and make a quick facelift of the Finella. And from there, we're going to make a muscle car. Or should we do it the other way around? Yeah, let's do it the other way around. Oh, the muscle car market has grown already. We are going to aim for... let's put it right in between muscle and muscle premium. I think that kind of saps both markets, and that is a good choice. We could try to be really efficient and only produce 1 trim for maximum factory efficiency. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Oh, so many cars! Wow. That's a lot of new ones I've never seen. All the trucks. What's going on? All the trucks and vans. Very utility. What? Do we have anything in here that is... Yeah, I mean, this one would be nice. Basing it on this one. 1955 2.6 meter wheelbase. That's looking too old. And oh, look at that. That's a neat little light sports car. Could build with this. This one, oh, that's a cool one. 1950s though, so it's too old. Yeah, let's base it on that one. And we have a convertible available too, but there is no convertible muscle category, so I don't really care about that. Yeah, let's just build... Ooh, do we want to... Yeah, I mean, it's a small factory, so we can't use steel. And so let's go with aluminium. And... Oh, shit. Yeah, I mean, it's a muscle car. It is supposed to be wobbly. No, not really. But we are going with the ladder chassis because we have familiarity in it. Already feeling like a proper American. It's like, yeah, you could go with monocoque and it would be objectively so much better, but nah, we only know how to build ladder chassis, leather frames. So there we have it. But double wishbone. That is something we are familiar with. That is quite nice. And we are going to select an existing project and add a new variant. And that would be the hammer. Select it. And then hammer, yeah, that is the, what is it? A58S? Or M for muscle? Let's create that. Is it 58? Yeah, it's 58. So, how do we make this into a sports engine? A sporty engine, not a sports engine. We already have the quality for it. So, how about we just add compression to it? That always helps. And we add lots of cam. How about a cam of 50? That should be good. And then a 4-barrel carb. I want to get familiarity in this to build my familiarity in single-point fuel injection. So that's good, and we already are familiar with that to some extent. Do we go with twin? Do we need max power? Nah, don't need it for max power. No, we kind of do need it for max power. Performance and regular, yes, and we go rich. Not super rich, but something like 13.3, so quite rich. And we tune it for 3,000, so still pretty low. But we can push this higher. And we can go higher in this one. +4 gives us some more rev range. Can't see it really because we weren't... Oh, that problem. Oh, yeah, that problem. It's not really a muscle car if you have less than 5 liters, is it? Could go forged here. Forged there, but that's 5,700. Or 5,900. Yeah, okay. Okay. That will require this engine to be built in a factory that has the forge add-on. Do we want that? I think we can get away with it. Yeah, that's fine. So, let's add forged here as well. Makes it slightly lighter, but... it's not worth it. Oh, I think the exhaust is strangling this thing to death. So how about we go with... Oh, we've already started to build up some familiarity from our prototype building. That has been... That goes as a function over time now. So every month you're working on that, you get a little piece of familiarity. And 3.6 there already. Yeah, how about we add a little bit to that familiarity? Why not? Make this whole thing lighter too, saving 17 kilos? And that is one strangled engine. What are we at? Oh man! Okay. 200. Oh wow. It's looking rather muscly now. 235. Look at that. Maybe we don't want to have quite as much. That is scary. But it's 1960, so yeah, around 240 horsepower is very much up there. Don't forget that they cheated with their horsepower numbers. It's net versus gross, and those numbers they had were gross indeed. So, no, 220-ish horsepower is more than enough. Okay, and we don't need the first muffler. Let's put on just a single reverse flow. Oh, that means we can limit this. We have better exhaust efficiency as well. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Is there more we need to do apart from compression tuning? Whoo, there's some more power in this one. Yep, there we have it, 91.9. It's all good. And we are ready with this engine. Let's build one based on this body and rear-wheel drive. Manual or automatic? Do we want to have a... Nah. I need a car that actually has some sportiness. A non-zero sportiness. Could even go for automatic locker just to get some grip. On the other hand... Yeah, nah, I mean... fuck. It's too much horsepower in a somewhat lightweight car. Somewhat. Yeah, aluminium frame. So, oh, not frame, but panels. So it's slightly lightweight. Let's flare out the arches a wee bit. Not quite as much. It looks odd. There we go. That should be enough. And automatic, yeah, that's fine. So radials, I need to come back and... Oh, yeah. It's the first time we reuse radials then. And... Ooh, okay. Crossplate. Do we not get a tooltip here? No, we don't. We don't get any familiarity from these. Okay, yeah, that was the case. So, sports compound. With that power, we need some more than 145s. Let's make those wheels larger. 650. Yep, 650 is good. And how high can we go at? Probably want 175s. The engine is in the front, so we are somewhat aiming for equal size for the tires. And I can step that up to 17-inch. Perfect. That's pretty much perfect. Oh, that's massive brakes in the front. We need all the sportiness. And we can get 40 pad type, should be good. And something like that. And 50 is fine. That will save us some engineering time. Yeah. 372 cooling capacity required as such. 4-seater? Or do we want to make a proper 2-seater? 2-seater muscle? Nah, now we can go 4-seater. And then of course, we go with luxury interior. And we choose a luxury radio, because we're familiar with this stuff. Oh, power steering. Ooh, nah, no. Instead we go with plus 4 on none. Should be fine. And we do have some familiarity with this stuff. Advanced 50s. Yeah, it's a new car, so I would like to get around using the advanced 50s. On the other hand, this gives us plenty of familiarity for the next decade, which would be nice. So maybe I should take a dive and just hammer this one out. Let's see how bad it is. Progressive springs? Nah, let's go standard. Oh, yep, we got it right. We got it right here. Pricing is a bit off, but... Yeah, that is proper sporty. Proper sporty. Nice. Difficult to get some drivability with this beast, but I haven't... No, that's fine. The automatic locker, how much do you do? Holy shit! Okay, yeah, that's kind of required. 19 versus 6. That is taking almost 5. 4.5 drivability out of it. If we got rid of it. And yeah, that's good. So, 130... It's fine. No wheel spin in second. Ah, there's some more in it for the brakes. And probably can get away with the 50-50 as well. Almost. Still have so shit brakes. But soon we'll have disc brakes, and then this can this can be tuned properly. I think we're done here. This is looking good, Doing it with advanced safety. That is 5 degrees. That's about right for a sports car. How expensive are the tires? Let's check. Oh, ouch. Yes, radials in the early days. 2,000 bucks for those. 175s. 17s. Okay. Yep, I think we need to go with those. Those cross plies on that would be a little wobbly. And look at that. We have made a muscle car with the target muscle car. And look what demographics are highlighted. It's not like everything is highlighted anymore. It's just very specific. It's a sports car, it's a muscle car, And it's a GT and GT Premium. With what we have built here, that is spot on. So, very, very much liking how these demographics now work with them actually being implemented the way they were intended to be. Now, fuel economy is beautiful too. A proper Gasmian car from the 60s. Oh yeah, test track. Let's have it go around the test track and see what it does. And we get a time of 2:31. Yeah, that's a quick car. Oh wow. 0 to 100 in 6.3 seconds. In the early 60s, that's impressive. 252 horsepower at 5.3. The gearing was looking good, yes. Okay, I'm really happy with this build. This should give us access to some new markets. It's called the Arrow because you can only go straight, and this is our muscle. Very, very creative name. The Arrow Muscle. And of course we're going to use our new factory! Yeah, let's set it up. That's good. Level 3. Oh, wait a second. We do need... Oh, that's the car factory, of course. Car factory does 15 million. We don't need anything specific here, no. So just give it some tooling quality. 18 million. We should be fine. Ah, ouch. That's quite high automation levels. Sign off the factory and then set up the engine factory. Or first, let's see how bad it is. Not bad at all. Oh wow. I expected much worse, but our familiarity is really kicking in now. Yeah, that's good stuff. So no need to really hammer things down too much. We can probably get to 50. That would be a goal. Like, increase that a bit. Yeah, the pressure is hurting slightly, but reliability slightly down, and we are, ooh, that cost us many cars, but 690. But now we're at 50. Oh, I think that's good. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, did I untick the other one, or was there none ticked? Like, this one shouldn't be building that. Although, what does this facelift look like? Huh. I think I need to upgrade this factory so that, I don't think it can produce that many engines, but this is a good test of the mechanics. So I'm going to do this despite it not being optimal. Now, let's see how it reacts. We can produce enough there. We have to add on the forge works. It's 8 months worth of no engines for the other project. Okay, well, yes. And then, this is looking good, it's looking good. Ah, yeah, it's still building the old one, the A52. That's solid, good. And we can sign this one off. And of course, I have to explain why I'm doing this. Well, we have put the new car into the new factory, but, we do want to put our prototype engine into this one at some point. That's another family, so we can't put it into the same factory. While this one does go into the same factory if we wanted to. No, and I need to try that out if that is working as intended. Let's see. Are you kidding me? That can't be right. What's going on here? Fuel system. What? What? Oh shit, it's 5 quad. Did we change the fuel system? I think we did. Let's head back there and make some changes. So, that one needs to be dropped. This is a 4-barrel carb, and we don't have quite that amount of knowledge about it just yet. And that means I have to also drop compression slightly. Now the question is, can we get down to 50? The answer is yes. Yes, we can. That's looking a lot better. Yep, now we're at the correct number there. I'm just worried about the number of engines being possible to produce in this factory. this doesn't double from level 2 to level 3, so we are going to overwork this factory. Yeah, you see it here. That is asking too much from it. We can't even do 2 shifts. I guess we have to put it into another factory then. Let's see if that is working, because now I've already put it in here. So let's remove this from this project. Okay, it changed back to only producing this one. And now this one is producing that. Okay, cool. This one needs forge works now, and of course, let's go with 60. Oh, we don't need to produce that one. Yeah, 735 engines. Looking good. Still looks like it's being overworked. Not quite severely. That severely. Why is this one still in here? Did I not delete it? No, I did. Okay, so that's a bug. Gotta note that down. Although, no. It is not being produced, but it is in the facelift. Okay, that's looking quite good. It's not really paying back, but that is because the numbers of our reach is abysmal at the moment. Let's put this to +2, and that's looking quite a bit better. Target shift set to 1.5 because the engine factory can't really keep up. And those are some reasonable numbers, I would think, that being added on top. And let's start selling at a 20% margin. And that is the margin on top of the margin which we've already put on into here, into the price of the car as the base price. So, all good. And I think this one should be ready to be signed off. 50 months? Rather quick. I expected this to take longer. That's good. And can we pay for it? Yeah, easy. Out of the pocket even. So let's go. And there it is signed off. The arrow. The muscle arrow. Okay. Let's head back to the hub. And I think in the next episode, we are going to do the facelift and see how it pans out. And see what our prototype engine that is currently being developed, how that one is going. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. And see you guys next time.